People in our culture often refer to Sigma males as the lone wolves because of their independent nature. They stand apart from other men's personalities in both their cognitive processes and the way they behave, and they are the least common of all the male personality types. However, how can you tell whether you are one of such people? In the video that we are going to look at today called, The Sigma Male, we are going to investigate this topic. When we talk about lone wolves, what precisely do we mean by that term? This, of course, is a reference to the link that the Sigma has with the social and sexual dominance order. This hierarchy is constructed from a wide variety of various personality types, each of which is responsible for a certain function. The notion of the alpha male and the beta male is one that the vast majority of people are familiar with. However, additional members of the hierarchy include gamma males, deltas, and omegas. Sigma males, on the other hand, are located outside of this structure. For instance, the majority of the male personality types determine where they stand within the social hierarchy based on how they relate to the other positions in the hierarchy. It is necessary for alphas to exercise leadership in order for them to successfully execute their function, and it is necessary for betas to have an alpha to follow in order to advance in rank. The Sigma male, on the other hand, is the only kind that does not require the existence of any hierarchy in order to function. Sigma males are men who define themselves and refuse to let themselves be defined by their relation to those around them because they don't play by the expectations or norms that most people hold. Sigma males are the men who define themselves and refuse to let themselves be defined by their relation to those around them. Sigma males might give the impression of being somewhat of a mystery to those who are looking in from the outside with inexperienced eyes. They could give the impression of being full of internal inconsistencies. They persistently defy expectations, and it is precisely because of this that they are so exceptional and exciting to those. Despite the fact that Sigma males are notoriously tough to discern, there are a few consistent characteristics that may be utilized to single them out. Let's take a look at some of the most telling indicators that you or someone you know might be a member of the uncommon Sigma male population. You don't give a damn about what other people think of you. As was said before, Sigma males are not constrained in the same manner that the rest of society is by the socio-sexual dominance hierarchy. Sigma males are not concerned with maintaining the status quo or trying to obtain the approval of others. They don't care whether they stand out from the crowd or get strange looks if it means they may live their life in the way that they deem fit. Since Sigma males are so intent on constructing an accurate and long-lasting comprehension of their own preferences and those of others, they are typically not very interested in fleeting fashions and fads. It's a pretty good sign that you could be a Sigma male if you're completely at ease living life on your own terms. Case in point. You'd enjoy your alone time. The fact that Sigma males are lone wolves means that they are not very concerned with staying informed about the goings-on of the rest of the pack. Their own Sigma males just want to go in their own way, and they have no interest in taking the lead of others or exerting control over the conduct of anybody else. Spending a significant amount of time by oneself is essential to the growth of a partnership that is self-sufficient. As an example, take more reserved sorts of personalities. Sigma males have a strong preference for being alone for the bulk of the time. This does not mean that they are unable to interact with other people in any way. In point of fact, once they are in the company of other people, many Sigma males reveal their endearing personalities. Instead, Sigma males require this time alone in order to completely absorb all of their ideas and experiences, which is why they need this time alone. If a Sigma male is coerced into engaging in high levels of social interaction than they are comfortable with, there is a chance that they will develop either agitated or exhausted. It is essential for a Sigma male to have time alone so that he may replenish his social and emotional reserves. If you frequently find that you have an intense desire for solitude, this may be an indication that your Sigma personality traits are coming to the fore. You don't feel the need to play the game of life according to the standards and expectations of others who are around you, thus you have no problem with violating the rules. Rule breakers are a common stereotype associated with Sigma males. They are extremely intelligent people who are more than capable of thinking creatively and coming up with novel answers to the challenges that are now in front of them. This is the primary factor that contributed to the rise to popularity of a significant number of history's most well-known Sigma males. Consider well-known figures in the realm of innovation such as Steve Jobs and Elon Musk. These are Sigma males who were not afraid to deviate from the course that had been laid out for them, and as a result, they have established a reputation for themselves in their respective communities. These imaginative brains were not hesitant to put themselves in harm's way in order to advocate own ideas, and in the end, they made the world a significantly better place by fundamentally changing it for the better because they were not afraid to break the rules. And in the end, it's up to us to write the rules. From the outside looking in, you could appear to be impulsive or unpredictable. Sigma males will frequently look to others around them as perplexing and unpredictable if they break the rules, and this is a common consequence of this behavior. It is correct. It is far more difficult to anticipate the activities of a Sigma male than it is for the majority of other people. This is because members of Sigma aren't very concerned with maintaining a certain image or reputation for themselves or their organization. They couldn't care less whether they come across as odd. The only thing that is important to them is living their life in accordance with the ideas that they have chosen for themselves. The fact that Sigma is both very bright and people who are more introverted and have a propensity to avoid excessive social surroundings might give the impression that they are not only unpredictable but also somewhat contradictory to others who are seeing them from the outside. The vast majority of people are accustomed to introverts having a natural disposition toward shyness. Therefore, when a Sigma male takes the initiative to speak up and demonstrates his self-assurance along with his distinctive style of thinking, individuals who are in his immediate vicinity may feel surprised. If people frequently use words like spontaneous, mysterious, or unpredictable to describe you, this could be a sign that those in your immediate environment are having a hard time comprehending the fact that you are actually just a Sigma male living your life in the way that is most natural for you. You exude an inwardly focused kind of assurance. On the other hand, real introverts may struggle with feelings of awkwardness or insecurity when they are forced to interact in highly sociable settings. This is not necessarily the case for Sigma males as a result of the significant amount of time they spend by themselves engaging in in-depth reflection on their identities and the causes for which they stand. Sigma males are known for their high levels of self-awareness, which contributes to their natural confidence. Sigma males have a level of self-assurance that is shared by very few other people in society, despite the fact that they may give the impression of being reserved, introverted, or even mysterious to those on the outside. The fact that Sigma males' self-assurance does not depend in any way, shape, or form on the judgments or approvals of other people is what makes them so self-assured. This is what gives them their unwavering sense of self-worth. Do you ever have the sense that you know yourself better than anybody else, and that your value is determined by how you and you alone evaluate it, regardless of the circumstances? If this is the case, there is a significant probability that you exhibit the typical self-assurance of an introverted Sigma male. You love your personal space. The fact that Sigma males enjoy being alone so much also suggests that they value their own personal space. They go to considerable measures to create a personal environment that allows them to make the most of the significant amount of time that they spend by themselves. It is common for Sigma males to have a strong aversion to the practice of sharing their personal space in a manner that restricts the amount of influence they have on when and how they spend their time. Whenever they have the opportunity to do so, Sigma males often stay away from communal living circumstances such as dorms and hosts. They like taking care of a place that is exclusively theirs to occupy and maintain. If you take a lot of satisfaction in keeping your bedroom, apartment, or even a whole house to yourself, it's possible that the Sigma male in you is caring for the personal space that enables you to be yourself. Now, before we get on to the last Sigma male attribute that will help you identify whether you could in fact be a rare Sigma male, I'd be really happy if you could take just a moment to click the like button down below. This will help me determine whether or not you are a rare Sigma male. Your support in the form of likes and subscriptions to my channel is invaluable to my expansion, and it enables me to continue developing material similar to what you're seeing right now. I am really grateful to all of you, and I genuinely appreciate it. And now we get to the last significant characteristic of the Sigma male. You have an incredible commitment to achieving your goals. Sigma males are perhaps the most committed and determined of all the male personality types, making him a strong contender for the title of most determined. When a Sigma male establishes a goal or an aim for himself, he will devote his full attention and focus to achieving it. This is because Sigma males take the process of goal setting very seriously. They give significant thought to the principles and activities that are important to them in life. And they will never devote themselves to something if they don't believe it would be beneficial to them in the long run. The opportunity for personal development is among the most essential aspects of the life of a Sigma male. Sigma males are characterized by an innate restlessness that compels them to seek out methods in which they might better themselves at any given time. They like striving to improve themselves in order to become the finest version of themselves that is possible. They are not willing to take things as they come and let life happen to them. They want to seize each day and make the most of the opportunities it presents. They are not hesitant to take a step back and conduct an honest assessment of their own behavior in order to determine the aspects of their lives that are in the most need of modification and enhancement. And this honesty and dedication to self-improvement is a big part in what permits Sigma males to so frequently achieve their goals, despite the seemingly insurmountable nature of those ambitions. In the beginning, if you discover that you are devoting yourself fully to the objectives you have set for yourself, you will most likely earn accolades for your level of devotion and drive. That is a significant piece of evidence that points to you having this Sigma masculine feature. Identifying a male Sigma might be challenging at times. They exude a calm assurance in themselves, which makes it difficult to pin them down and gives them an air of evasiveness. Under some conditions, an individual can confuse them with an alpha. At other times, their reserved demeanor and introversion might cause them to be misunderstood as having a lesser status. It takes some time and a little bit of effort to learn the specific set of characteristics that, when combined, indicate that a person is a Sigma male. But these are the most important symptoms that you can use to tell whether someone you know or even yourself is a Sigma male. You can even use them to tell if you are a Sigma male.
Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And do share with your friends so we may continue to create them. To see more videos like this, subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Additionally, make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.